On September 30th, 2023, at 4:17 p.m., officers responded to a domestic dispute on Sylvan Road in Atlanta, Georgia. The spark? Kenya Lovett, 18, just wanted to be dropped off at her boyfriend's house for a little teenage quality time. But mom wasn't having it. "No, ma'am, you ain't going to see that little boy, so stop asking." Kenya fired back. "I'm grown, you're not the boss of me." And just like that, things took a turn. Mom clapped back with the classic, "My house, my rules." And that's when the gloves came off. Then mom's girlfriend jumped in with her 2 cents. And here we go. What started as a petty argument exploded into a full-blown family feud. Kenya told officers she was tired of her mom and her girlfriend ganging up on her. By the time Atlanta PD arrived, the yelling had stopped. But the big question was, who was going to jail? Let's see how this one played out.
Salute, brothers. Salute, sisters with sense. Welcome back to the Brutally Honest Goodbread Body Cam Reaction channel, where we react to body cams, guys. Yes, we highlight the bad behavior on these body cams. And keep in mind, we're not talking about all women, but we are talking about specific women. So if you feel away, you might want to go check on you. You might want to check yourself out, because it's probably you I'm talking about, all right? Hit dogs holler. The closer we get to the truth, the more pushback we get from those that benefit from the lie. And unfortunately, mothers benefit from things being a lie. So we're going to react to this body cam. And today, we're going to show you why the mother and daughter, these rivalries is heating up. They heating up. And it's because ain't no man in sight. Ain't no men in these cribs. Remember, these kids for the past 30 years don't have no daddy issues. That's what they want you to believe. But if you ain't got a father present in your life, then you can't possibly have daddy issues. These here is all mommy issues. So let's get straight on into it, guys.
They said 18, 13, right? Yeah, they over there arguing. Hello, ma'am.
Hey.
How you doing?
All right.
What's going on?
My destructive ass 18-year-old keep on running up on me like she want to fight me, like I'm her equal. Just demolish my house.
Okay.
I need to transport it somewhere and not here.
She destroyed your house?
Yeah, transport her up out of here. I don't care if you put her in handcuffs and take her to the jail. But she got to go from here.
Did you hear it, guys? Come take my problem away from me. I had enough. Now, let's rewind the clock, guys. Let's rewind the clock to, let's say, when this little girl was 2 years old, right? And the father wanted her, or the father's mother wanted her. But when these kids is 2, the mother, they could get to clean the kids on their hip and keep them right on them. And they don't let nobody get them, because as long as they have custody of the kid, that's when they get the money. Now, I mean, they get benefits for having custody of the child and not letting the child go with anybody. Because if she let the child go with the dad at 2 years old, right, then she ain't going to be able to get child support and shit and things of that nature. If she let the child go with the dad or the dad's mother or the auntie or with somebody that have actual information and love for the child, she ain't going to be able to collect. So this is why they have these babies, and these babies be meaning the world to them up until they get 18 years old. And then at 18, when they don't make no money for these kids, and these kids start realizing that, hey, she used me and didn't teach me nothing and didn't give me nothing, didn't provide me with the experience that I needed to go forth in my adult life, that's when all hell breaks loose. And that's when we get the daughter and the mother conflict in these households, guys. I don't make this up. Where's the lie? And for the record, I have a little girl, and she 18. She 18 and she ain't feeling herself right now. She ain't, how y'all say, they get 18 and start smelling themselves. Nah, I have an 18-year-old daughter. She did not become 18 and start smelling herself. You know why? Because things were implemented before she became 18. She was being parented before she became 18. So when she became 18, we ain't automatically got to start parenting this girl. You see how that work, mothers? You see how that work? If you keep a man in your child's life, everything will be all right, I guarantee you. Because it will always be God, man, woman, then child. Whenever any one of those orders is broken, all hell gonna break loose. So for the record, for you ladies, for you mothers, before you click off and go try to find the video without my commentary on it, if you really want the answer, right, you got to submit to a man who is submitted to God. And then your kids will submit to you. Y'all mothers are way too worldly. Y'all going with the ways of the world. So you cannot, your kid will never respect you. And that's just what it is.
She gotta go.
What she do?
What she do?
Yeah, what happened?
She didn't do.
What happened? What she do?
I mean, boy, those 18-year-olds, very destructive. She running up on me like she want to beat my ass. Alright.
Run it off? Like what you
Like,
did she put her hands on you?
this. Oh, this here. Oh, like, consistently.
I understand the demonstration, but don't do that. Don't do that again.
I mean, neck to neck, running up, what's up, what you want to do, what's up, pushing on me. I'm tired. I'm not gonna put up this. It's been going on for an hour straight. And to protect myself, I have a girlfriend, her niece is here, she running up on my girlfriend, just destructive.
Has she shown this behavior before?
Yeah, for a whole year straight. And every officer that come here, they don't do nothing.
What's going on with her?
She wanted to go lay up with her boyfriend, and I told her no.
Right. That's your girlfriend right there?
Yeah, that's my girlfriend.
Matt?
She want to take the dog in.
I'm just going to get up for DC. What happened?
I'm gonna be honest with you. It started as a petty argument on the way home, and then it just kind of escalated. She was gonna jump out the car on the way here, so I pulled over, let her out. We all got here before her. She walked in to the house, went in there, started with her mama, pushing, shoving her mama. So at that point, you know, her mama like, stop pushing me, you know what I'm saying? To the point where she grabbed a stick, you know, tried to, hey, don't push me no more, but she still pushing. She started breaking glass in the house, tearing room and stuff like that, cussing her mama out, constantly just, you know what I'm saying? Jamming on her.
You need EMS?
I mean, she good. She just got a little,
Yeah, I see the scratch.
Something about her,
We couldn't get her to calm down. As soon as I called the police,
That's when she want to calm down.
So where's she at now?
she's still in there.
So you want to press charges?
You
don't?
I'm not pressing charge. I want her out.
All right, so
It's
it don't work like that.
I know.
It don't work like that.
It's whatever. It's whatever. I'm done.
Well, the thing is, the reason why I asked if you want to press charges is because, you know, I can get her for simple battery. You know, you should go to jail. Whereas Fulton County, Rice Street. But if you don't want to press charges, then, I mean, you said you calmed down. Look, do you want us to talk to her? What you want?
To every police officer is having this talk.
Well, I just asked you. I can take her to jail if you want to.
Mama, hey, that mama daughter, look, I'm just,
Yeah, that's
called
up
us
to
out
you.
here.
I just seen things getting out of control, and at this point, I'm
You
like,
called?
listen, yeah, I called.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, this ain't the first one, though. She keep doing it, you know, 18.
A worldly, modern woman ain't gonna raise no traditional child. A modern woman can't raise a traditional child. Y'all want y'all kids to be traditional while y'all run around here and be modern. That shit don't make no sense. 1 + 1 = 2, not 11, man. Now you created this lesbo environment for this girl. So automatically you wrong. You going directly against God with this lesbian shit, and then a girlfriend. Yeah, you and your girlfriend be jumping this girl. She don't want to be a lesbian. Your daughter do not want to be a lesbian. You see, you done created your environment to have all this man-hating energy. And this little girl, she ain't with that. She want to go to her boyfriend's house. She want to go where she feels comfortable at. She don't feel comfortable in the lesbian environment, ma'am. And then they're gonna act dumb. And then you people, and then some of you watchers, some of you haters are looking for a way to give, y'all looking for an excuse to give this mother. It is no excuse. It's no excuse. And you see, your child behave, and when you see a disrespectful kid like this, best believe the mother is not a victim, guys. Best believe the mother's not a victim. These kids don't go to sleep and wake up disrespectful. This take time. This take time. She watched her mother be rude and disrespectful, and that's why she's disrespectful, guys. Stop trying to make these mothers out to be the victim. They victims of their own doing, yo.
Say it.
Who all live here?
Oh, no.
Just them two.
I come to visit sometimes.
But it's just them two though.
Yeah. Yeah, the other two girls, they're my nieces. But they usually come hang with her daughter.
My partner is 2348.
He said if y'all want to come get it, y'all don't have to come get them. What did you say?
No, that's not how it works. What?
You see
What did you say? I'm finna go get my shoes, so I'm finna come out there.
It's 3312.
I know that's what she said.
I know that's what she said. Now it's what stop lying on me.
Yeah, it is what it
So
is.
push it in there.
I might just still get the simple battery DV because it's not really
Lying on you.
technically my thing.
Yeah, you good.
It's not really their choice when it comes to DV. Like, we can just take them anyway.
Yeah, you don't have to. 'Cause it can escalate later.
Well, what's going on? Huh? What's going on?
Everything.
Why are you pushing on your mother for?
She was in my face.
Why are you pushing on your mother for?
She was in.
Why are you pushing on your mother? Did your mother touch you when she was in your face?
Yes.
How did she touch you? Ma'am, stop.
Let me know. Can we go down here? No, we can stay right here if we want to. If y'all want to.
Whatever you're comfortable with.
Well, I had caught an attitude in the car because they won't stop me where my boyfriend was at. And I'm getting mad at that, like, I don't never get to do nothing. So I asked this one question, and I get all that, I catch the energy of, don't nobody want to do, let me do what I want to do.
Okay.
At 18.
Okay.
Not that I don't have no respect for my mom. I got a lot of respect for my mom. When I feel disrespected, yes, I did disrespect my mom. I did get, my mama got in my face, and I pushed her back. Yes, that's what I did.
Okay.
But I just feel like my mama and her girlfriend be in cahoot with each other with me. And I don't like that. I feel very disrespected by my mama and her girlfriend.
Okay.
But I understand if she feel disrespected because I was calling her out her name and stuff. I was being loud with her because she was loud with me.
Okay. Well, what right do you have to push your mother?
I don't have
you see
that.
the cut on your mother's leg?
No, I didn't do that.
How do you get the leg thing?
Tussling in my bedroom.
Oh, y'all was fighting?
No, it wasn't fighting. She pushed me, and I'm like, really? Get up out my room, pushing her out my room at this point. I got too much glass in my room. My TV got this glass. Everything in my room is of value. She want to go in my room and tear up my shit. So before you can tear up my room, I'm pushing you out. Get out my room. It's nah, what's up? What's
Who
up?
had the stick?
I did. I'm holding the stick in front of me, like in this protection mode. Like, get away from me. You keep running up on me. What do you expect for me to do? You gonna keep running up on me? Look, I'm 5'2", 120.
Okay, mama, but you didn't have
No
that for
but okay. There's no
protection.
okay, but mama, nothing.
Okay, but Lavetta, you didn't have that nothing. You didn't have that for protection.
All right, so this is. Take off your purse. Let me tell you what's gonna happen. All right. Since we got called out here, we don't know how to handle our emotions without putting our hands on people. You say you put your hands on your mom first. When it comes to these situations, when the police come, you know, it's just gonna be a simple battery thing. You don't really have an option or a choice. Okay, let me just go on.
I mean, you're going to Fulton, so you ain't going to.
Yeah, you ain't gonna need all of that. So she'll call you when she's able to make a phone call. This is what happens when you call us out here.
But I
when
didn't.
it comes
I
to
didn't
domestic
touch my mama
violence.
first, bro. That's what I'm saying.
You pushed it.
No, I don't have this.
Just anything in it.
Put some shoes on or something. You want to put the slippers on?
Mama, but I didn't do that.
We can't let. We can't.
Calm
But
down.
No, I'm going to go to jail.
Yes, you are finna go to jail. You terrorize. You want them to go see my house? You sit here running up on me. What are you
hold on, let me get it right. Let me get it right so I don't hurt you.
Let me get it right so it don't hurt you. Hold on. Let me get it right so it don't hurt you.
This is what I get for having a opinion on my shit. Like,
You can't put your hands on your mama.
Put my hands on my mama.
The girl, you admitted to pushing her.
That's my face.
And she got a witness. They both said the same thing. We can't, look, we come out here because we can't allow things to escalate.
I said I understand.
You got anything else on you? Oh, you ain't got no pockets, so I don't see anything. You just get, I got you. Your ID. Give me your car key. I'm gonna back the car up here so we don't give her that walk all the way to the
I
car.
don't walk all the way over there.
No, we're not doing that.
I don't walk all the way over there. I don't need to care no more. I don't walk all the way over there.
Stand by.
I don't want to stay right here. I want to go over there. I don't want to stay right here.
Well, this is gonna be a lesson learned to you, okay? This cannot go
Not
on.
no lesson
Let me
learned,
tell you,
sir. Because I got
always
feelings.
happening though.
Come on,
But it's
like,
always happening
I'm
though.
supposed to have no feelings.
It's always happening. At some point, you gotta
You
learn
can
your
have
lesson.
feelings without being uncontrollable to the point where you running up. Kenya, we already had this discussion. Every time you do this to me, that's beyond the point.
But then you not.
Johnson, please explain to her. Try to explain it to her.
Simple things like that leads to bigger things. But we can't control our emotions. Next thing you know, we fighting, and somebody's picking up a weapon, and somebody
It got
says
to
to
the
get
point where a nigga had to call the police. You shouldn't have to get that. They shouldn't have got that far.
When you guys call us, then we have to make an act. Because if we leave here, the next thing you know, somebody done picked up a knife and stabbed somebody, they're gonna be like, well, why you left the first time? So this is why this happens. Little things like this escalates.
And then it didn't have to do all that.
It's alright.
No, it's not okay.
I'm gonna learn my lesson, Mama. It's
You
okay.
sure you gonna learn your lesson?
I'm gonna learn.
To my sisters with sense that's watching, let this be a lesson, y'all. Please, y'all. When you get 18 years old, some of y'all 17. When you get 17, start looking for a job. Start looking to get up out your mama crib, yo. Don't become her sacrifice. And what I don't want you to do, I don't want you to go out there into the world playing let's pretend with little boys, because that's what your mother did for survival. And that's why you don't have a father. What I want you to do is I want you to pour into you at 17 and 18 years old. Find you a job, pour into you, get your stuff together so that when you do decide to bring a baby into this world, you ain't got to go through it. You ain't got to raise that baby off of survival like how your moms raised you. Taking a chance, fly by night. You know what I'm talking about? You can guarantee the success of your child if you bring a baby into this world with your stuff together. You ain't got to guess. And if the child come out disrespectful, then you stick your hands in your pocket and make it everybody else's problem. You ain't got to play that game, all right, sisters with sense? If you don't listen to nothing your big brother tell you, listen to that. That was a message right there, because that's the #1 problem in the black community today. And we have a bunch of women who made that mistake, and now they're going to sit there and just blame the man or blame their kids.
I'm okay.
Because now you got to go up there to Rice Street and be with the big girls.
It's your first time.
Yeah.
Stop crying. Because you should have just went in your room and cried your little eyes out without having to jump up in my face and do all this and that. Ain't no but mama. I'm grown, Kenya. I'm your mother.
What you got in my face? Like you was finna do some tea. And that's fucked up because I don't never get no space for it.
It's not. It's not.
Alright, so yeah, she's going to go to Rice Street. She'll call you.
She get a signature line because it's her first year. She'll be out. I know. I just need her to know that she can't keep doing this. So
What's
let me
your,
go get my ID. I still need to
Yeah, let me get your ID. Calling and nipping in the bud now. Yeah, that's it. What's your name?
Kenya love it.
Kenyon?
Yeah, Kenya,
Kenya?
K-E-N-Y-A-H. Yes.
Just calm down.
Okay.
It's okay. I understand what's going on.
Yeah, but you know, at the same time, I understand you feel like you're an adult. You're 18 years
No,
old.
it's not even
No, listen to me. Just listen to me. You feel like you're an adult. You feel like you should be able to
But
do.
I hear that all the time, and that's not what I'm trying to do.
So what you
I
trying
just
to do?
trying to have a life of my own. I'm tired
work?
of living in everybody. I'm trying to get a job. I'm supposed to go to an interview tomorrow. And she know that I go to school in November. I've been trying my best to do whatever my mom want me to say, but I'm not gonna allow this to happen to me. Like, every day is something. I get talked about every fucking day. If they don't know that, they make me feel some type of way. Like, I got suicide thought. I'm not gonna kill myself because somebody talk about me, but that shit make me feel some type of way.
And I get it, but you know, sometimes I just feel like, you know, you and your moms, y'all need to just probably have a sit down when you get out of it.
I can't have no sit down with other people being in our seat.
All right, and that's what you need to tell her. Like, listen, I need to talk to you and only you.
With my mama
Like, I need to talk to you and only you. You
I
understand?
don't understand, but I be going through in this house. Y'all don't. But if this gonna get me away from the house, that's fine. I'll get away from the house this way. I don't have no problem with that, but I'm sorry you're dealing with this. I don't even want to be here no more. I'll be fine with going to jail.
All right, relax. Calm down. The air's on back here. Let me turn the air on back here.
3302 to the radio.
Go ahead.
Supervisor, copy surveillance.
Ready to supervise you.
94 copy.
I'm just gonna take a picture of it. Hold on.
I'm sorry.
And this so y'all address. What's your phone number?
And this her first time finna catch a fucking charge before she can get anything done. She got just too much.
What's your girlfriend name?
Aaliyah Bryant. Liyah. ALIYAH.
You said Brian, like Kobe?
Mm-hmm.
What's her date of birth?
Hers is
What's her phone number? Cause she gonna be the witness. Okay. I am gonna list the injury to your leg. Yeah, but still, we gotta list it.
3302 to the radio.
Go ahead.
Supervisor, copy surveillance.
Okay. Alrighty. Let me give you a case number. I'm gonna give you a case number that you gonna refer to. Like I said, when she get there, she most likely gonna call you. It's gonna be domestic violence. So, you know, you got both live in the same house, mom, daughter, whatnot. I got your girlfriend information. She's gonna be the witness, and just go from there. All right.
that's fine.
At some point, she gotta learn a lesson. Like I say, small things like pushing and shoving leads to bigger things. So where you feel that you need to pick up a stick. You know?
Can we see the damage she did to the house?
Yeah. Alright, so she broke that there. Just, hey, Kenny about to go to jail for domestic violence. She gonna get a signature bond. She'll be out probably later on tonight or tomorrow. I'm not putting up with this.
So she
right
trashed
here.
this whole room right here? In this room?
Yeah, this is my bedroom.
She came in. That's her room.
This is her room. This is my bedroom.
And she did all this mess on the floor?
I'm sitting here, like, get out my room, and I ended up getting pushed this way.
So pretty much pushing and shoving you all around both rooms. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to walk around like she in control of my house, and I guess trying to prove the point that this is the point that she proved.
I'll give you a case number, then we're gonna go, alright?
Alright.
Yo, this mother is a liar, and she is a hell of a mother. Like I be explaining to you, these women will do and say anything to make themselves out to be the victim of their own doings. Now, you made it seem like this little girl terrorized your house, man. that you just showed this man this house, and I don't see where anything is out of order. You ain't as clean as you should be. It ain't as organized as it should be, but it's not disastrous, ma'am. We done seen way worse. And on top of the fact, she probably cleaned that whole house anyway, because that's all you teach these kids. Y'all don't teach these kids conflict resolution. Y'all don't teach these kids budgeting. Y'all don't teach these kids nothing but how to clean the whole entire apartment up, the whole entire house up, and maybe cook something for their little brother or sister. That's all y'all teach these kids. And that's why the kid get of age 18 and supposed to have all of these skills that your mother taught them or the parent. Y'all don't keep a man in the house, so you supposed to do the teaching now. If you remove the discipline, then you supposed to supply the discipline, and discipline don't mean ass whipping. No. You see, it's sad, yo. This one hurts. This one hurt my heart, yo. I feel for the young lady, yo.
She's back on the main channel.
It's not a chart that you need when you want to create a future.
My bad, bro. I got you in there tight. My fault.
Yeah.
My fault.
I didn't hear you.
Go ahead.
What's the apartment that the business supposed to be sending right now?
They should be outside of apartment 2.
I just hand her this for me. I don't even know no more over yet.
Are you sure you don't need EMS? Huh?
Over there.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Ready about the 753 on scene.
Precinct 3753.
Yo, we almost there. You can come right back. We just go give you a case number. You can go back inside.
Precinct 1 scene.
You gonna explain that?
I got you. So this is going to be a case number here, 23-273-1209. Officer Johnson's going to handle report and arrest. Usually takes 5 to 7 business days to process our central records office. You want a copy of the police report, you go to Zone 1 on Donald Lee to pick up your copy of report. You got any questions?
Set that off.
She know my number by heart.
Sure, you're hot back there.
Huh?
She know my number.
All right. You good? All right.
Hey, the warrant room, is that working, like the computer and all that other stuff? You can print out stuff?
As far as I'm aware, I don't know, it's my first day back.
They got the same system at Fulton County, right? They got the new system?
You said what? Anywhere warrant? Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't got the old system right at Fulton. They got the new one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I just like going straight to Fulton. So yeah, I'm just gonna go to Fulton and do the warrant there.
What you got?
Just simple battery, DV.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, me too.
Okay, cool. Alright.
On March 12, 2025, the case against Kenya Lovett was officially dropped after she completed a pretrial intervention program. No trial, no conviction, just like that, it was over.
I'm not gonna say it's over, cause them trauma scars last for a lifetime. This young lady gonna forever remember this. And this is gonna drive the wedge between the next generation, which is her and her kids, and her mother. You think this little girl gonna come home and be laughing and smiling up in her mother's face like her mother want her to do? That's why her mother said, you should have just went in the room and cried. When they don't have nothing to give you, they want you to play let's pretend that they do. They want you to play let's pretend that they great mothers when they have nothing to give you. They love you though, but do understand, they have nothing to give you. So many mothers have spent all of their kids' future on their present. Do you know what that look like? And a lot of you mothers spend all of your kids' future on your present. because y'all react off your emotions and your feelings. When you feel away, you go remove a resource from your kid. The dad make you feel away, you get rid of him. And these kids need 2 parents, but you keep moving off your emotions. These kids belong to God, and we got to treat them as such. We got to raise them as such. We doing God a favor. We raise them and give them right back to God. That's how that's supposed to work. And until we do the right thing, until we start doing the right thing, we're going to get the same results, man. All right, y'all, let's take it to the comment section. I'd love to hear what y'all got to say on this, because this wasn't a disrespectful child right here. This wasn't one of those old disrespectful ones. You know what I mean? I would love to hear what y'all got to say. Who's to blame in this situation? I gave y'all a whole lot of answers. I gave y'all a whole lot of solutions. Let's see who use them, and let's see who stay in denial. All right? Wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. I'll see y'all later.